Hey Hari, it's too late today. You know that this Neelkanth road is haunted, right? There are no ghosts, Somu. You will spend your whole life in fear, and anyway, you are not alone. I am with you. You are joking. But even today no one in the village goes through that road at night. It is said that a woman's scream is heard there. Hari and Somu were returning from working at the brick kiln outside the village. It was 10:30 at night. There was only darkness ahead and that unpaved road, the Neelkanth Road, where a woman had died a mysterious death years ago. Come on. What if you are feeling scared? You go through the fields. I will go through this road. No.
I will also come with you. But if I see something, I will run away.
Both of them go ahead. The sound of a slow wind and the rustling of bushes. Hari, did you hear? Was there something in the bushes? Walk quietly, Somu. If it comes in the forest. Anyway, it is the wind. It must be your illusion, but Somu was sure. He had seen something like a woman in a white sari standing behind the bushes. She was standing without moving with her head bowed. Hari, something doesn't seem right to me. Walk fast, we are about to reach the village. Don't be afraid. And suddenly a woman's scream is heard from a distance. A terrifying scream. So did you hear, Hari? Hey, who was this? There was no
one. Sue, run away.
Both friends started running now. The road was not ending and that scream seemed to be following them. The next morning, 2-3 people are sitting at the tea stall in the village. Someone is smoking a bidi. Someone is reading the newspaper. Hey Somu, I have come early today. I have heard that you people returned from the Neelkanth Road yesterday. Uncle, we saw something very strange last night. There's really something there. Yes Babu uncle. Someone screamed at us. A woman was standing in the bushes. The whole road seemed to have stopped. Hey, leave it by you, out of fear. Even a cat must be looking like a witch to you. We used to walk on that road every day in our childhood. No Lala, there was really something. In a completely white sari, she was standing without moving. She did not look like a human being. Sometimes the mind plays tricks on his son. You were hungry, tired. That is why you must have felt like that. Can we both have the same illusion? That scream, that bush, it was not all a lie. No one in the village believed them. Everyone dismissed it as an illusion of the two boys' fatigue and fear. Hey, if you are so scared, then go and see again tonight and bring some tea for them, maybe the fear will go away. We are not joking. If what happened last night had happened to all of you, then anyone would have got goosebumps. And we will go on that path again. Tonight itself, if nothing comes out, then we ourselves will accept that it was fear. Absolutely right. The decision will be made tonight itself. Is the path haunted or just a rumor? Now it was night and both the friends slowly went on the same path. Are you crazy, Hari? Why did we have to come here again? Because we will not bow down to fear. And if something is real, then it is important to show it to everyone. There was silence all around, sound of crickets and then again rustling in the bushes. Look there, Hari, the same woman in sari is standing there. This time her face is clearly visible, Somu, but her face is not visible. The woman suddenly raises her head. Her face is not visible. Only her thick black hair which is hiding her eyes. The woman turns her head. Her hair starts flying in the air. But there was no wind there. She slowly starts moving towards them. Run Hari, run, she is coming. Both of them run and a mysterious voice resonates from behind. As if an old woman is whispering.
You have come again to interfere in my night. Now you will not go. The
dawn of the night was still there in the air of the village. Hari and Raghu reached the tea stall directly after that terrible encounter of the night. I had seen with my own eyes that the woman was floating in the air and her neck was turned upside down, brother. And her eyes were not red. They were like coal. She was staring at us without blinking.
Hey Hari, you again started talking about the same nonsense. Why did you go on that road so late in the night? We have been hearing stories of that Lakshmi well since childhood. But till date no one has seen that witch. We are not lying. She had come behind us. She was whistling from the top of the tree. The villagers kept laughing, but the fear in the eyes of Hari and Raghu was not a lie. At the same time an old woman comes and sits there.
If you have seen her, then she must be watching both of you now. Whomever she sees, she does not leave alone.
Who are you and how do you know all this? The
black shadow on that road is Bayani, who was burnt alive by the villagers years ago. And since then she wanders on that road at night. Waits for any stranger.
What will happen to us now? The old woman became silent and at the same time a cold gust of wind comes.
She has come to play with you. Now hide if you can.
Night had returned again. But this time fear had entered their homes along with them. Hari was sleeping and suddenly he said, "No, no."
Come, don't look at me. Quote, Hari's
face was drenched in sweat. Then the window of his room was open. The same woman in white sari was standing outside the window. Hey, who opened the window? Hari wakes up but he sees a shadow sitting on the bed behind him. The nights were not like before. Hari's sleep was getting disturbed. He could hear the same witch's whistle in every sound. I am not mad. There is something that is following me. Quote. Then the wind blew near the window. The curtains started fluttering on their own. Hari's breathing became fast. He slowly moved towards the window and peeped and saw that she was there again. She was standing below and this time the figure in white sari had something in her hand, a red dupatta which belonged to Samu's sister. Somu was also getting troubled by strange incidents now. The electricity would go off again and again. A strange scratching sound would come from the walls. Who is there? Hey, is there someone? The face turns out. It is seen hanging from a nail on the wall in front. A melted doll, its eyes burning. Fear was now at its peak. Hari and Sonu understood. This was no ordinary spirit. This was no game. The next morning both of them reached the old woman whom they had met at the tea stall. Tell us, how will we get rid of her?
Now is too late, son. She is not only visible now. She has now entered inside both of you.
What do you mean?
The night you left that path, the shadows of both of you changed. You are no longer the same as you were before.
What has changed inside us? Nothing has happened to us. Without saying anything, the old woman pointed towards Hari's face and showed the mirror kept nearby. Hari looks in the mirror. His eyes are slightly red and his shadow is not behind him but is standing right in front of him. Hari, your shadow is not moving. It is looking at you, brother. Now the game had started. But the question was whether the witch was behind them or inside them. Hari and Somu understood now. This was no ordinary spirit. This witch was not after them but had entered inside them. But what was her real motive? Hari, if what that old woman said is true, then one of us will have to surrender ourselves so that the other can be saved. Both of them became silent. There was a different kind of whistling sound in the air now. Then the same whistle comes from behind the temple and suddenly the witch is seen standing there.
Now the time has come. The one who had crossed my path will now become my path.
Who are you and why did you choose us?
On the path you stepped on, a woman was burnt alive. just because she had loved differently from the rules of society. And you left from there that very night and at that very time. Her sobs will now live through you.
So you are not a demon, you are a victim. I am not.
Taking revenge. I only want what was taken away from me. Love, trust, and a sacrifice.
Before Raghu could say anything, Hari's body starts rising in the air. A tear falls from the witch's eyes and suddenly a strong lightning strikes. Somu survived but became incomplete. After that night, that road in the village was completely closed. And Hari. Sometimes I still hear that whistle and feel that Hari is somewhere around there. Maybe he is now the guard of that witch on that road. Fear does not always come from blood. Sometimes it is hidden in the sobs of souls. But sometimes in some sacrifice.